Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between MaNa and Reynor on Dasan Station, the latter edition. On the top left side of the map, we have the red Protoss player. It is MaNa, representing Team Liquid. And from True Esport, we have the blue Zerg player. It is Reynor. Alright, so a PvZ for you guys on a new map called Dasan Station. This is from Dreamhack Zowie 2016. Held just about a couple of weeks ago, and this is hot off the presses. Really excited to bring you this matchup, and let's get right on into it. Pool first, out of Reynor into an extractor. Ooh, extractor trick, 15 out of 14 supply there. Wonder if he's planning on early lings. And another extractor trick, 16 out of 14? This is weird. Let's see how long this rush distance is real quick. So you gotta go down there, and over here. And then up here and there. Holy smokes, that's really short distance. Okay, so no wonder this is something Reynor is trying. It's a very short rest distance, especially for lings. It's a two-player map. You know where your opponent is. Overlord scouting this thing at the 1 minute mark. I mean, it is crazy fast at this point. Checkerfield expansion is not C1 does MaNa. And is that expansion inside your main? It is, but there are rocks. There are rocks coming up along that outside. So it's not super safe. It's not something as safe as you would expect. Actually, two sets. Oh no, there's a ramp there, and rocks there, and a ramp there. Wow. There's a lot of stuff you have to wall off if you're a Protoss or a Terran player. I don't know how they feel about this map. Ooh, nice block though by MaNa, making sure the expansion cannot be taken. Lings on their way in, and there is a ramp you can take. This is crazy. I don't know about this map at all. This is so different compared to what you usually get in Legacy of the Void, Heart of the Swarm, and even Wings of Liberty. See, the lings, I mean, I guess, oh, look at that timing on the Zealot. Getting right up there, getting the wall off, can't get through. So darn annoying. The Zealot can't really leave his post because then lings will get inside. How much does it take to run around over there, though? I mean, I guess you can. Oh, can you? This is weird. I need to examine this map a little bit more. Meanwhile, these lings are definitely going to town on the cybernetics core, trying to get inside. The micro is insane at this point. From MaNa. MaNa is trying to get some shots off. Do you have any kills yet? No, surprisingly. There's their first ling kill. 2 ling kills. And can lings... Ah, the lings get inside! Oh no, Zealot, you had one job. You had one job. Oh, but an adept pops out to assist just in time. Gonna get rid of these lings. No big deal. It's a good scout on the lings. They're gonna check for that expansion nexus, and then they're gonna find it there. A couple of lings and a drone knocking down this pylon. And the adepts are going to die. There it is. Or rather, the lings are going to die. Adept with 4 total kills there. So how do you get over here? You go around this way. And then... Oh, you can not... Wow! This is a thing I haven't seen since Brood War. Starbow does this as well. Okay, so in order to access this back door to your opponent, you have to knock down your own rocks and then walk around this way to get there. Interesting stuff. Or possibly mine out these rich minerals. This is weird. I'm so excited though. This is cool stuff. Adept, are you gonna finish that transfer? You gonna finish that transfer? There's a bunch of links here and 2 queens. I don't know about this. I guess checking for drones down at this location, but he knows how late this hatchery is because MaNa delayed it for so long. Alright, anyway, so Queen's going to try to stab away at this. The Adepts going after some workers, or I don't know if they actually are. Slow lings getting that surround. Trying to get that surround, but again, they're slow lings, so they stink. Adepts holding position right here, killing a ton of drones right there, and managing to get out of their units. Lost 3 drones killed so far by MaNa, and an Overlord in position to scout stuff over at that location. I'm not sure why he's allowing this pylon to stay up. Yeah, that Adept is dead. Now he's finally moving over here, Reynor, to not get rid of that. And this base, too, on the way. So that's a quick third base. I mean, fairly quick third base for the Zerg player. Really just now getting speed. That early aggression cost him quite a bit in the tech path. In the worker count, it's 30 to 26 harvesters in favor of MaNa to this point. Lings running around again. They won't have speed for quite a while. But it's going to try to get some more harassment out. He might be able to break this down, considering how few hit points this Adept has. But another Adept warps in, just to provide some backup, recognizing there is the threat of lings. Might as well make sure you have something to defend against that. And an Oracle on the way for MaNa with that 1 Stargate might transition into Phoenix at this point. Seems like something that would be a pretty smart idea. But the Queen count is fairly high for Oracles to do much here. There's 2 at that base. There is actually 0 at that base. So maybe it's not as high as I thought. Queen count is actually 4. So... Alright, so Queen stabbing away. Again, the Oracle does not care. Oracle going after these workers. We'll get 5 or 6 of them. There's 5. There is 6. Can I get another one here before it's forced to escape? 6 and 7. and out, and the Oracle survives. That's exactly what you want to do if you're an Oracle. Not flying into Queens, though. Don't do that. Oracle. Sad news. Sad news bears. Ling's knocking down these rocks, and again, this will give him an additional attack path into his opponent's base. This map, man, there are all sorts of destructible debris. There's an Ursidon hanging out inside the main. That thing is scary. Look at how scary that thing is. I kind of wish they were more like mobs, just a little bit, just to cause some problems in the early game. That is going to be, Drop Lord play. Drop Lord play here. Patrolling back and forth is a Zealot. Mothership Core is going to scout this out, no problem. Lings get inside there immediately upon the creation of that Drop Lord. Drop Lord so slow, does not have pneumatized carapace whatsoever. Another Stargate on the way, just about to complete, and a Tempest in production. A Tempest coming up for our friend MaNa. So, these are weird strategies for this weird map. Can't necessarily blame them for doing it. Yeah, Tempest on the way. I don't know why you would. I guess maybe Tempest can sit out here and go ahead and shell your mineral line. It's hard to get to. All I know is Reynor needs some kind of anti-air very, very soon. The Spore Crawler Queen combination is enough to shoot away that Oracle. That has been the same since the beginning of time. Ling's trying to knock down this Adept, but additional units coming in and a Pylon backing that up. Drop Lord does still have units inside. Could do some drop-in right about there if he felt like it. I'm not sure if that's what he is planning on doing, but we'll keep an eye on it anyway. Lair finally on the way, about 6 minutes and 30 seconds into the game. For Reynor, 2 queens, stab, 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 trying desperately to kill that Oracle. Getting Revelation tossed down, does not care. Spore Crawler turns to point at the Oracle, but can't actually kill it. Spore Crawler Queen there as well, so I just don't know. I mean, the Lings do take down a probe, the Droplings, and I don't know why he didn't drop up there. Why didn't we just... I don't get it. The Tempest is trying to waste his time killing Lings, though, which seems like a bit of a complete waste. Why are you... I guess unloading because it's going to die otherwise, right? Oh, almost got all the Lings out of there. Not quite, but still a handful is still in existence. Lings running around trying to hold that map control. Oracle spinning around trying to find stuff to kill. Throwing down Revelation on the army. Tempest moving out. A Tempest rush. What is this shenaniganery? Lair on the way. I have to imagine we're going to see a Spire with some Corruptors coming up for a Reynor. Ling's getting that full surround on the Adepts like they like to do. Adepts are gone inside the main. No, holding the wall. Holding the wall. At the last second are the Adepts, and yes, it's Queen versus Tempest. Tempest outranged them quite a bit. They don't do extra damage versus them, mind you, so Tempest do not hit very hard. But if you can't hit them at all, eventually you'll get whittled down. And look at that, taking out a building. It's not what they're good at, but it's what they can do. Queen dies. Queen's slowly getting whittled down here. Ling's seeing this mass Tempest play. Spire's on the way, but I don't know how much time Reynor has here. I really don't. Spore Crawlers are getting priority targeted. Oracle trying to sneak on in, get some worker kills as long as the Queens are running away. Nope, tosses down a Revelation just so you know where the Queens are, where you know this base is. I guess, sniping down workers. That is so weird to see Tempest harassing like this. Spire not even close to complete yet. It's 43 to 55 Harvesters though. Reynor is ahead. The Zerg Blair does have a nice lead, has another base over here where you can take these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mineral patches. That's a full base. They're just kind of cramped together right there. But this mass Oracle or mass Tempest play is odd. It is so odd. Finally taking a third here is MaNa at the gold base. But this base is locked down for Reynor. Yes, he does have the worker advantage, but he's not doing anything in this hatchery, that's for sure. The Queens cannot allow this base to die, so they move right on in, trying to get the Tempest at least to move away, but instead drawing their fire, tanking the damage. That the hatchery would take instead, and Queen transfuses, keeping him alive. Tempest, another volley or two should be enough to kill this hatchery, and it is. Why are you getting mutas? What is this? Why would you get mutas instead of Corruptors? I guess maybe you can't get enough Corruptors to deal with this many Tempests at this point in the game. Hydras would be fairly good too. I feel like these Lings can get through here. Call me crazy, but I think they could break through that. Although, no, not with all those units coming over to assist. Long distance mining here. Are some drones. Oracle does not have enough energy for a pulsar beam. Do you have any kills there? Nope, 0 kills. To its name, that is purely a Revelation unit only. Lings finally getting the heck on out. And mutas. Gonna fly around and maybe try to harass, I suppose, at this point. This Muta Ling play. I guess mutas up here would be pretty good. Mutas over here, pretty good as well. Stalker count is currently 5, so there's not much anti-air. I mean, except for the Tempests, which are slow. So perhaps Reynor's gonna try to abuse that for the Protoss player and try to get some work done with the Mutalisks. Where are they, though? I mean, they're kind of playing base defense, which I'm not sure they're very good at. Honestly, a couple Lings trying to draw the attention over here. Mutas flying around. Not into the Tempest. Run. Was that 2 quick dead Mutas? Nope, 1. 1 dead Muta. I think we can live with that one if we are Reynor. Photon Overcharge coming on up, shooing those Lings away. Always such a good spell. Mutas can't decide what they want to do. Oh, there are Phoenix coming out now, though. Oh, MaNa playing this so masterfully. So masterfully. Recognizing, all right, so there are Mutas out. I'm going to get some Phoenix. That should deal with them, no problem. The rest of the army does show up and is going to go ahead and try to take out this hatchery very easily. Not a problem at all. Army supply, active forces is 133 to 149. Army value definitely favoring our Protoss player right now. Lings trying to make this thing happen. Who cares about Photon Overcharge? Gotta go. Gotta go now. Tempest count a little bit scary. Drones are dying all over the place. 23 drones have been killed so far. Reynor still has a minor advantage, but the Lings are inside the main. They're taking down pylons. They're taking down gateways. They're getting inside these mining facilities and these mineral lines going after Nexus. This is turning into a base race, ladies and gents. It is. There are Queens. There are Mutas. There are Corruptors here. I'm not sure if it is enough, though. Doesn't need to fight with his drones. He needs to fight with everything. He's fighting with everything right now. Guardian Shield is up. Mutas trying to get rid of but no, the Phoenix. Phoenix keeping them down. Corruptor trying to keep those Phoenix down. Drones fighting against Adepts is not what you want to see. Queens stabbing at the Tempest, trying to kill them. Meanwhile, the Lings are just running free inside the main base of MaNa. Mutas are surprisingly still alive. There are still 6 of them. Corruptor count is 4, which seems pretty good as well. Lifting all of the Queens, though. What a brilliant play. Corruptors coming all over the place. They're doing that extra damage versus Tempest. Stalkers trying to deal that anti-air against the Corruptors. Transfuse keeping them alive. Reynor somehow won that battle. Yes, lost a ton of workers. 59 drones killed, but 37 probes have been killed as well. The Lings coming back home to try to assist with this situation. I think the Queens got it, though. Queens are going to beat these sentries. Queens beat the Stalker. No big deal. And the Lings maybe... Oh, the Lings sneaking around trying to get this base as well. Reynor might have this, you guys. I don't know how. I don't know how, but it's 54 to 38 total supply. This is super duper low econ. Corruptors in here. +1 attack on those Lings. The ground army is not enough to deal with this many Zerglings. Attacking on in here. Photon Overcharge killing them as well. Getting surrounds. Good force fields. Keeping a lot of these Lings outside. The Stalker ends up getting killed. The Sentry gone as well. Few Lings on in. Do force all mining to stop at this location. Getting a surround on that Zealot with that +1 attack. So darn useful. And yes, Lings just trying to focus down the probes. Now going to be going in for round number 2. And yeah, this is a lot. These probes are in so much trouble. Only 7 workers, 4 workers, 3, 2, 1, and 0 workers left for MaNa. Does he have enough for another Nexus? He does. He has a lot. He has something more workers as well here. This is absolutely insane. Lings just dancing back and forth, trying to kill probes as they come out, and then retreating. I mean, is Reynor trying to drone back up here? He does have some workers at this base, which is great. He has a couple workers at this base, too, making a Hydralisk den, trying to move into that Hydra play. What is left here in this game? 1 Tempest, 3 Zealot, 1 Stalker, 5 Phoenix, a Sentry for MaNa, and 11 drones, a Corruptor, and a Queen for Reynor. Okay, I might switch my opinion here. I don't know if Reynor can win this game. I really don't. Queens are picking up or getting picked up by the Phoenix. Oh, there's a chained up Ultralisk down here. That's nuts. Here, I mean, this is a tiny army for MaNa, but I don't know what's left for Reynor. Sporecrawler gets a couple of lucky shots off there on the Tempest. The Lings trying to do this thing. The Zealots do not have any upgrades, so the upgraded Lings should do pretty well against them. Getting a free Zealot is very nice. Tempest outranges those Sporecrawlers. No big deal. Oh, pinning the Stalkers against that Extractor, getting rid of this one as well. Trying to lift the Lings, not really worth your energy, though. Hurry up, huddle around that Sporecrawler. That's what you got to do. This base getting hacked away by just a tiny, tiny number of Zealots, and this Stalker and a Tempest with 15 kills to its name. Wow, Tempest, super duper effective so far in this game. Sporecrawler's getting shots off, drones getting lifted and killed. Drones, get back there, mine around this Sporecrawler. You can stay alive. Meanwhile, gold base is here for MaNa. Are we seeing a reset on this match? It kind of feels like we're seeing a bit of a reset here, where both players are effectively on one base. I mean, they are on one base. They only have 1 Nexus and 1 hatchery between them. Overlord's getting killed, but the supply blocking potential is not super high for Reynor right now. It's 41 to 17 total supply, though. Worker count is 7 to 9. Again, the Ling's just getting lifted and massacred. If the Phoenix have nothing else to do, they might as well take out your Ling army. That's what I always say. And this Tempest, there's just no answer for it. There's no answer. Yes, there are some Hydras on the way, but these Phoenix can lift those Hydras and murder them in a hot second. I think this is it. This might be the last stand for Reynor. Sentries on in there, getting shots off. Zealots taking out drones. Drones are forced to fight. A single Hydra is here, but immediately gets lifted and evaporated by those Phoenix. And that's it. A good game from Reynor. Reynor is defeated, and MaNa is victorious for the Protoss today. Wow. That was a nuts game. I cannot believe how crazy that was. MaNa got his entire base destroyed, won the game anyway. He went Mass Tempest, won the game anyway. I mean, Reynor got some early aggression in, didn't really do much with it. I feel like that was part of the problem that snowballed to the loss that he got. Got some mutas, didn't really use those to great effect. I mean, I guess they were good in the battle up here a little bit, but I just feel like Mass Corruptor might have been better. Mass Corruptor Ling. Corruptors to get rid of all the Tempest. Lings could have dealt with everything else, especially considering the Zealots didn't have upgrades. But that is hindsight, and hindsight is 2020. So well done by MaNa. Gets a win. This might be his first win on the channel in a while. So good for him. Congratulations on that victory. And that's it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter and Facebook, both at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.